Crispy golden edges, warm gooey center, salty and delicious toffee. These aren't regular chocolate chip cookies. The toffee changes everything. A lot of people think that making toffee is hard, but it's honestly not. It's really, you're just making caramel just cooked a little bit longer to where it gets hard and brittle. So let's get into making this toffee. It's very easy, and all it takes is just 3 ingredients. So let's get into it. In a skillet on medium heat, you're gonna take 1 stick of butter or half a cup of butter, half a cup of brown sugar or white granulated sugar. Now, if you're trying to make 2 different types of toffee, you get light toffee, which you can make with using white sugar, or darker toffee, which you can use with using brown sugar. Just know that both cooking processes is the same. Just with the white sugar, you know, you're gonna be waiting for it to turn the caramel amber color, while this will already be there. You just gotta wait for this to like cook all the way through. And now, to help make sure that the butter and sugar don't separate, we're gonna put in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Not only will it help flavor, this will help keep it from separating. Now, there's 2 ways to check on this throughout the cooking process. You can use a candy thermometer and wait for it to reach 300 degrees Fahrenheit, or you can judge it by eye and wait for it to completely all come together, which takes about 8 minutes or so. Once all done, it's gonna reach a deep golden color, almost like running peanut butter. And that's when you just spread it out onto a sheet tray with parchment paper. Take a spatula and just smooth it on out. You want to make it as thin as possible. Now let this cool off for about 20 to 30 minutes. And just to show you something that can happen, you can mess up. It happens. It's not glass. It's soft and bendable. Potentially you could throw this back into a pot to fix it, but I think I'm gonna just make a whole new batch. So let's try it again. New batch right here. This one turned out much more better. So let me show you. Broke off just right. Now, some quick advice. So I guess I stuck my foot in my own mouth because this is technically my first time making toffee as well. So here goes some tips for you on toffee. If you're gonna use light brown sugar, do a full cup. Don't do half a cup. And also go ahead and do a full teaspoon of salt. You may think it might be too much salt. It's not, it tastes perfect with a teaspoon of salt. So when it comes to using light brown sugar, use a full cup. That's why finally, after 3 tries, this is my 4th try within the video, y'all. Y'all just don't know. But yeah, this is perfect now. All right, so once this is done cooling off, then we're gonna be able to break it up completely. Now comes the fun part, breaking apart the toffee. And you can just do it any way you want, using a spoon, bottle, glass, just like this. Once all beat, this is what you have left. Nice, fine toffee bits and shards. Had to make sure that I beat it real good to make sure that they get real fine. Now let's get to working on our cookie dough. Now let's work on our cookie dough. We're taking my usual cookie dough and we're cutting it in half for this. So it's half a cup of sugar, half a cup light brown sugar, 1 stick melted butter. Give that a good mix. Then we got 1 egg and some vanilla bean paste. 1½ cups flour, ½ teaspoon baking soda, ½ teaspoon salt, ½ teaspoon cornstarch. Give that a good mix. Once the dough forms, we got our bittersweet chocolate. Gonna drop that in. Milk chocolate pieces, all by Ghirardelli. Now our toffee bits going on in. You are gonna use all of the toffee bits. No need, you can save some for a different recipe, save some to put on top of the cookies as well. And now mix. Bit of an arm workout mixing it all in, but it's worth it. Oh yeah, look at that cookie dough. Now let's form our balls and start scooping them out. I feel like this size recipe is better. My previous cookie recipes, man, I would be making a whole lot of cookies and then I would just have a lot sitting around. This to me is way better. This portion amount for this recipe when I halved everything. And now that they're all scooped, we're gonna sit these in the fridge for at least 30 minutes to an hour for them to stiffen up. Cookies form and bake better once that butter has refrigerated. Or if you want the cookies that's gonna spread out a lot, then you would go ahead and bake them now. You know what I'm trying to say. But we're gonna let these chill for a bit. Once chilled for 30 minutes to an hour, we're now gonna pop these into a preheated 350-degree oven for the next 12 to 15 minutes. So I'll see you then. And once they're done baking, everyone, this is how they will look. I ain't gonna lie, these look amazing. Look at the way that the pockets of the toffee is in the cookies and everything else. I got a little ugly cookie right here, that's okay. But we're gonna let these cool off, and then once they cool off, we're gonna bite into them. Hold on, let me pick this up for y'all so y'all can see. Like, just look at that. Ugly cookie right there, but we got the better looking ones over here. All right, see y'all in a few minutes once they cool off. Here we are at the end, everyone, and just look at this cookie. Look at it. You see that toffee that's up in there, the chocolate, everything else? Journey well worth it is what I would say. Since it took me 4 tries to try to get the toffee right. Like I said, I put my own foot in my mouth. I'm sorry, it was not as easy as I thought. Let's go ahead and bust open the cookie. You already know. Ooh, and you see that? Look how gooey it is on the inside. It doesn't get much better than that. Now let's go ahead and try it out. I'll do this in. Fourth time's the charm was definitely working. This cookie is, well, as you can see, it's pretty much almost gone. This cookie is amazing. That toffee is so good. I'm telling you, it is worth it to make toffee. Like, it is worth it to make it, mix it into some cookies, or you can mix it into whatever you want. But in a chocolate chip cookie like this, perfect. You get that caramel nutty flavor from it browning just right. Like, seriously, you got brown it just right, or it's gonna overburn in my case. Well, in my case, I really used a bad pan for it. The milk chocolate pieces, the dark chocolate, it just all goes together perfectly. All right, everyone, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. Happy New Year's, happy 2026. We got a lot planned for this year. We got a lot coming up, so stay tuned for it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.